We're live.
All right, guys, welcome back. And for our campaign finale, the crew is going to try to deliver a special package to the Aslan Irate. This campaign has been going for some time, and we've only done 5 of the books, softcover books. A lot of filler in here.
Thanks to Guff, Semantic. Man, I just murdered that word. What? I murdered my words. Well, thanks to Guff's ingenuity and quick thinking and planning, though, we've made a few trips at some high tech level and upgraded our gear to just gloriousness. So, well, it kind of happens.
Yeah. Let's see. You guys are in the system of Argona. You are in a Jedico spaceport called Gibraltar Station. You have met with your contact by Jedico to pick up the package, presumably a Vargra an Aslan who needs to get back home to his clan. Delivery will work either at Tayok, or I believe you guys finagled the opportunity to drop off at Aurora. Is that correct? You guys remember?
Yep.
The reason this Aslan needs to get returned is his father is a clan chief, and he needs to execute his son. Or risk all-out war between some clans. I'm not sure that you guys know the reason why. No one's really asked me that.
We tend not to dive into the too much of the who, why, what, when, where. Just as
that's
long
up
as
to those people.
That's a bounty. Right. Yeah, it's a bounty. Hey, no questions asked. That's why you guys are professionals.
Yep. And we make sure Calvin keeps good books, and make sure that we're good to go on the law side. So
That's why you don't want them to know too much.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know anything. All we know, we were asked to deliver this guy from here to here. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Because what was it? The last time we started asking questions and digging around into stuff, I mean, we found like slave containers and stuff, and like we had to go in front of a magistrate and was like, "Whoa, dude, no, man, we just dropping this stuff off, okay? Yeah. We didn't know, like we tried to be right."
Correct.
So we've got a couple of different options. What are you thinking, crew?
So refresh me on option 2. There was something that was paying more, right? Like we had our original thing to drop him. Seems, but I didn't write it down, and I don't.
So part of the risk is some of these other clans, because you guys already remember you ran into that one derelict ship that had been attacked, right?
No, that wasn't us. That was somebody else. We don't know anything about it.
Yes, you did, because you guys boarded it, because Danielle got shot. She got shot in the gullet.
Fallout afterwards. What are you talking about?
Her stomach bile was pumping out gin.
Yeah.
Those were some those Aslan mercenaries, or whatever they had called them. I think assassins. It was the NPC name. It should have given it away.
Are we still refresh my memory? Are we at a high port, or are we floating in space right now?
You're at
on ground.
It's called Gibraltar Station. It does have 1G, so it's not like you're floating, but you are in the void. This station does not have an orbit around planet. It has been strategically located near the High Guard to facilitate trade in and out of system without having going into traversing all the way to the system. It's a popular stopping point for belters as well.
Belters are good people. I spent some time working with some belters. Belters are good people.
So I think we're still in old girl's office looking at her computers. No one. Guff, were you in the office or were you on the ship? I don't remember.
I usually stay behind on the ship.
Yeah, usually that's why I was asking. That's usually where you're at. So the reason for the route decision was, were you going to go to Tech World and go to PAL because that's 1, 2.
Yeah, because we were trying to
3,
make it
4 jumps, or you can make it faster, but you got to stop in Ergo, I think.
I remember now. The person that we're working for wants us to take the normal trade route, which is the more dangerous route, because we got to make our manifest look legit. That's right. We can't just do what we want to do.
That's right, because there's eyes out there watching, waiting for somebody to finish the cannonball run or whatever this adventure is called, the Borderland run. Right, they're watching for that, expecting a blockade runner. So the more incognito you go, the better it is.
Yeah. So we gotta hit the trade route. All right.
Can you share those maps? I don't have them.
Yep. Here's just a generic one, and then here's the one with the drawings on them.
Thank you.
Yep.
Wow.
And Fantasy Grounds just locked up. I need to relog in.
Yeah, you disconnected. No worries.
Hey guys, give me 2 seconds. I got a wife thing I got to handle. You're right back.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, well, Guff's reconnecting. You're good. And then as soon as you're back in there, Clayton, I'll go ahead and reshare those 2 maps with you.
pushing me too. I didn't get them for some reason.
I'm dropping them in game chat. Are they?
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to keep spamming. It's kind of my new thing is maps that we aren't playing on, just for reference to drop them in there.
Actually,
no battle maps. I'll share. I'll force those. All right, Guff, you back in because I do have a PM I got to give you.
Just waiting for my character to pop up.
Gotcha.
It always does this Fantasy Grounds not responding thing for like 45 seconds when it first pops in.
Yeah, well, it's downloading all of the content that I shared that you've added to your module library.
Gotcha. All right, I'm in.
Okay, I'll send you this whisper.
So what'd you use to build this partial?
That one came with the adventure.
Oh, okay.
The multi-sector one is one I snipped out of Traveller Map.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys hear all my keystrokes, can't you? All right, go sign it.
So I can understand this. I'm in the insight.
Mm-hmm.
they took the slippery and docked at the high port.
Yes, then it'd be the slippery's cameras is what you're catching this on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now where they docked, that is inside of a bay as opposed to external docking.
Correctly. They are docked in a docking bay.
What are you dreaming up? You're thinking something.
Somebody got a DM, not name the ref.
Yeah, because I'm not using vocal comms. I'm pinging their data pads.
Okay, keep me on my toes.
I just learned something. If you take and drab some text over the person's name, you whisper it to them. Sorry, totally off subject, but that was just cool, and I figured I'd share that with everybody.
You're breaking up. I didn't catch any of that. Did you guys?
Nah.
No. Blame Jeff.
And I'm going to do this.
I don't have fingers.
So what have we decided? We're still standing around the deal, the three of us. We
What
are
was
chilling.
this?
Hmm.
Okay, I have the roll for you. There, not okay. Cool.
Pack.
He's not. He's
But you
but
Supposed to look inside the box anyway, right? Then we can decide what to do with them if we need. But we might want to be armed when we open that box up. Wonder why they. He's not going to be coming out of a box very happy, I wouldn't think.
yeah. Well, let me. I'll put you on a map. Danielle, Calvin, Guff not present, and Icarus, right? And I'll share you guys a map. So this is not the adventure map. So I guess this, what is it, shift for square? Yeah. This big circle area is just a generic is where where the big bubbly thing. Going around the perimeter, we had mentioned it when you guys got here that there was a service crew that was checking things out, but now there's like seven dudes mopping.
Seven guys.
Yeah.
And does the station look exceptionally clean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got 7 janitors full time.
Seems like a lot. We've never noticed that before.
Hey, Chris, what was that roll for?
To scope, we come walking in, I see 7 janitors mopping, and I'm like, wait. And then I scope the rest of the bay. Is it quiet? Is there only like 7 janitors in there mopping? Or is the little rover bots running around moving cargo? Or is it, like downtown Baghdad after you get a call saying, hey, you need to go to these coordinates?
Yeah, it's walking into a neighborhood and there's bad guys, but then there's nobody else. It's extremely quiet except for these 7 dudes who all stop and stare at you guys as you approach.
I can't remember what the tech level was on this because I don't want to metagame. So this way I know what I've got, what I'm packing.
Well, we didn't go down to planet side, right? So
no, we're in high guard, but I mean, some of these deals have, at least I thought they did. If they don't, dude, I'm in full kit.
Nope, there was no law level here. You
Okay,
guys,
cool.
yeah, I just put them on map. They're all M tokens. You do, to get up to their elevation, have to go over here and then up the ramp. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's the ramp up to get to where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
can we, so I get on my little earbud and ask Guff, has he scanned the area? Does he see anything he can pick up? Any information you can pick up, Guff, on this?
Yeah, I got guns locked in on those guys right there. If they try anything, get the package on board and get the fuck out as soon as possible.
All right, so I want to point where the package is. It's that little crate all the way at the end.
Nice.
And you start seeing one of them reach inside of his jumpsuit and pull out a semi-automatic weapon. Roll for initiative.
I like the sounds of that.
Yeah, when I see him reach in, ship's firing.
Got it.
Initiative.
So I'll give you a prize round. How do I want to do this? Let's just go ahead and pick. You could do up to 2 targets within 6 meters because I'll be a single shot from the turret weapon that you could get. Right?
Okay. Oh, I figured I had 2 turrets.
Because the turret, I was just giving you AOE for
Gotcha.
Because it's such a.
Pick 2, you said?
Yeah, pick 2. And they will auto hit. What we're going to do is roll for station damage to see if you do structural damage to the station. So go ahead and just pick any of the weapon systems off the slippery one wet and just drag and drop the damage to each one of the 2 that I think you have targeted.
So as we're heading up to the ramp, I kind of lean over to Icarus and say, hey, you remember how good I am with that shotgun, right?
Yeah. That's why you were supposed to pick a pistol up last. Let's see what happens.
I got one.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, let me see. I'm guessing on how it worked myself. So slippery one wet. And I'm going to go.
I went through the combat tracker.
Oh, don't do just go off the slippery one wet sheet. And to tachyon cannon, just drag and drop the damage right on your targets. Don't even worry about it. a starship weapon compared to a human being. It's just it hits.
I'm just curious to know though if you're firing this cannon, if it's going to rip through the inside of this starship that we're in. You know, the spaceport. So when you fire this off, yeah, it's going to burn through him and everything else. So.
Try to leave small holes.
What? Yeah, so when I go to the weapons off of the Slippery When Wet Far Trader, all that's in there is a semicolon.
On the Slippery... Here, let me share the sheet. This guy?
Oh, I guess I was in a different sheet. I was off of the spacecraft. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Where am I? Yeah, I'm in PC
weapons.
spacecraft.
Oh, yeah, no, off that sheet that you gave me. When you look at weapons, there's nothing there. It's 2 blank fields, then a semicolon.
Is that true for everybody?
No, I got tachyon cannon.
You got damage?
I've got
and 2d6, 2d6, tack -3, -3.
I see what Gus sees.
Yeah, because I just clicked off of what you dropped in the chat, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Well, do you mind if I just drag and drop it then, Guff?
Go ahead.
I still don't know if it'll work.
Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah. So if I click on the weapons tab, I see it loaded up. I was just looking on the main sheet.
Oh, yeah. No, I went to weapons tab.
Yeah, same.
I went to weapons tab.
All right. Yeah, I see it now.
But it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not working.
It won't cross-pollinate. Remember, we tried that last time?
Did we?
Maybe if you drop those enemies in the space combat tracker, let's see what happens.
Let's see. Okay, wait. Yeah. So then at least if I could apply that way. Oh, that would have been cool. It wasn't. I could update them, though. So 9 and 7. And
these ignore...
Just ignoring their armor.
This is ignoring everything.
Just straight up.
Their existence of is what this is doing.
Yeah, armor penetration at 10.
Yeah.
And I'll train the other cannon on the guys that didn't get shot the fuck up and over loudspeakers. Oh, these 2 guys here are the 2 that I aimed at.
Yeah, you guys just see a huge rupture in the catwalk here. Make some rolls.
And then I'll train the other cannon over here. Get on the intercom on the ship and say nice and loud, I wouldn't if I were you.
All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go with Icarus. Oh, I do have Fluffy ready to go, guys.
I want to be on the ship before we let her out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know if Guff wanted to remote in and open her cage or not.
Unless Danielle thinks she's got her trained.
Have her go to mommy.
I wasn't scorched earth yet. It was a breach and go, you know.
Do I have
as soon as you guys do that, klaxon warning start going off in this station, you know. But nothing seems to be breached. Atmosphere is holding.
I mean, I'm good. I'm in my vac suit. I'd be all right. I just turned my grav boots on, locked down. I'm all right. Poor Calvin, though. I think he's got a rebreather, maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, we were going for an office meeting, so I didn't bring all that stuff. I've got a few weapons with me, but
I went looking tough just this way I could look tough, so this way you could do the negotiations. All right, Ref, which one am I near? Where are we at? I don't see our tokens on the
you're
map.
on what would be the east end of the map.
All right. Well, shit, and we got to get over to that box, right?
Yeah, and let me point out that there are 2 because their tokens kind of meld in with that the coloring. But janitor 6 and janitor 7. Hopefully you see that.
Yep.
Currently, Guff is strafing from 12 o'clock to he's working his way clockwise.
I'd like to know, do we have any way to contact what's her name? Like, why the hell didn't they finish getting the box on board? Why'd they leave it for us?
All right.
We're gonna need some extra payment.
Definitely gonna need extra payment. Let me double check something, boss man.
This was not in the contract, guys.
No. All right. So on the bounce, how much can I do as a double? All right. So my actions are
Yeah, you want them?
major and minor, right?
Yeah, you got your your significant, then
Yes.
your minor, and then your free actions. Here they come again.
Okay. Significant, minor, free. All right. I don't have a clear line of sight because they're
I would say they're
even
elevated.
at an angle.
Yeah, elevated 6 meters up.
I think I just want to rush up there and try to get to the high ground before they take up position to lay down fire on us. Because if these guys moved where I think they're going to move, we are FU fucked. Free action. Can I use a skill? Tactics.
You can.
Military. To boost my 2 guys, give them
boons.
Some direction, some boons.
Yeah.
All right. You set that difficulty, boss man?
Oh yeah. Is it 8 for this one? I'm trying to bring up tactics right now.
8 sounds good.
I bet it does. Yes, should be 8. There's no other thing, so 8.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Ooh, didn't get it.
Close.
I talked too fast about strafing right and Calvin taking up some cover and concealment as I rush forward to try to get up this ramp as fast as possible. So this way they don't have the high ground on all of us. Plus, I'm pretty confident that my armor will take some of this damage because I know that Danielle and Calvin are not in the same military suits that I'm in. So that's what I do. I'm going to rush as far as I can to get up this ramp right here.
Oh, I get unlock tokens. Go ahead.
I don't know how far I can move though. I can't
remember. It's 1.5 meters per. You do 6, so that's 4 hexes on a regular move.
And I'm doing a double move, so it's 8.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look at that!
He called
I randomly just dropped it, and boom, there it is. That's funny. You son of motherless goats.
All right, janitor 1 is not getting up. Let me go ahead and set the effect on him. Janitor 2 does stand up from that tachyon blast. Gonna be dazed. Janitor 3. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna work on getting a good line of sight when you guys come up. Janitor 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take aim at that ramp. So let me give him his effect of. Okay, he's taking aim. Number 5.
I feel like my background is extra fitting for this encounter.
Taking aim. Janitor 6 is going to go prone, lay down on his stomach. 7 effects for that. Fatigue. Nope. So let me make him prone. Harder to hit. And he's going to be... How are you on that ramp, Icarus? Are you doing it so I can't... it's a deflate, I can't see.
Yeah, well, I mean,
okay.
Running down as I'm coming up, so this way when I come up, I can strafe.
Okay. Janitor 7. It's going to move around here, get behind the barrels, and get cover. Danielle.
The target. Sorry. Good. Did you have something to say, Greg? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said that,
Real quick, is the targeting issue possibly because they're all considered friendly?
Oh yeah, probably not, but I should make them hostile now. We'll try it on your next go around.
And can you drop the slippery when wet in this map as an icon?
Should.
Even though we know it takes up more space than just the one icon, that way it's on the map.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yep. Now maybe with them being, if they're not friendly, because now they're all vanished, they're all invisible.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so yeah, maybe that was affecting.
Now maybe we can actually target them and see.
If I were to sprint, since I was standing next to him, would I be next to him or would I be a little behind him?
That was a sprint. There we go. And Guff.
Yeah.
All right, Guff, rotate it.
That's even less than the 6-meter circle.
Yeah, you got 3 of them. Let's see if the
But you know what? That's in the direction that they're trying to get to the box. So I'm going to take these 2 out instead.
Yep. And if it doesn't work, you just go ahead and make the rolls and I'll apply.
Yep. I'm just looking to see if it's...
I'm genius.
It's letting me target them.
Oh, cool. Let's roll the damage, see what happens.
Oh.
I'm curious that it's probably not because it's on the wrong combat tracker. Can I? See, I can't put it in our combat tracker. It's stuck in the spacecraft combat tracker. And it makes sense. That's how the programming is supposed to work. Okay, so that should have been, we'll say that was to the lower number of the 2, so 6 and 7, so just 6. Okay, so I'll manually update it and 8. 6. 8. Whoa. Let me go ahead and make some saves. I should have been doing this. Nice.
Oh, cannon type laser.
Yeah, so these guys, you blow the ground out from under them, but they're able to stay on their feet.
Wasn't one of them laying down?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're able to keep their position. We'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and
we all know a tachyon cannon probably doesn't matter how close it is, it'll smoke a human being, but it's just the point blank. It's just I just can't imagine the turret being able to get it low enough to get the direct hit.
Calvin just sneaks up in the middle and, hey, I got some frags if we need them, but let me know.
Nice. Because I'm out of grenades.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Chris.
I can move 3 squares and still shoot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Does that put me at the top of the level?
Yeah, I'll put you at level. So make sure you open up your modifiers. So the MD button on your sidebar. And apply. So your target number 6 is prone. If you're going to shoot him, you have to do -1 to prone target.
Okay.
You are probably at close range. I don't know what weapon you're using, but I could suspect at, let's see, 1.5, 3, 4.5 at 6 meters, you're probably within, unless it's a hand-thrown weapon, you're going to be at short range.
Yep. And then I've got my laser sight because I'm using my pistol.
Mm-hmm. Now you did not take a. That's for your significant. You did not. Your minor action was to move, so you did not get an aim. So that's it. So +1, +2, and then -1. So you should be getting a +1 to whatever your roll is. If everything's checked properly.
Is 7 got concealment or cover?
He does. Yeah, he's gonna be -2.
All right. I'm going to shoot Janitor 3.
Oh, going across. Janitor 3 is wide open. No penalties.
Yep. He's 12 meters. Is that considered short range?
Yeah, it should be for your weapon. Just less than half the range.
All right.
So the range of your rifle is assault. Rifle is range. Sorry. 300. Yeah, 300. So way under. Yep.
Okay. Pull it up. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Yep. Rate of fire single. Oh, that was almost a really bad day. At least he's keeping his head down.
Yeah. No, you're where you are now. You get a reaction though, right?
What's that? He gets a reaction of moving out of the way or shooting back, right?
Yeah, that's the reactions. We don't use this much. But you could dive for cover.
Yep.
Fluffy's not in the game yet.
Janitor 1 unconscious.
Real sideways. Yeah, he's unconscious. He got hit by a tachyon. Number 2 is he was dazed last turn, but has come to his senses this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stay there. What does he have? He has a light automatic weapon. And I'm assuming you're kind of like in a kneeling or not fully over the crest of that, right? So I'm gonna give you partial coverage. Which doesn't matter, it's -2 no matter what. Target and cover. And light automatic weapon, here he comes. Miss. Janitor 3. Now this guy. Where is 3? Oh, you moved up. Oh. All right, so now I'm going to take aim. And I'm going to go ahead and light automatic weapon, and I'm at short. Oof. You didn't see any of that. Yeah, I didn't have you targeted. There you go, Chris.
It's crazy to think that light automatic weapon does more damage than an ion or a tachyon cannon.
I know what you're saying. I know.
Well, I think it's probably something to do with the mechanics because the ship combat is built one way, and then the personal combat is built the other.
It's skilled for that kind of that thing.
All right, and here's my question. Didn't see any
a tachyon cannon. If we're really talking about it, you're blasting holes in no matter where you impact, you're punching holes through the station every time you shoot it. I'm just trying to give you a thematic way to have fun with it because you're not on station.
All right.
Now, it'd be cool if this was like Millennium Falcon and there was this little drop-down turrets that just came down and started shooting around, but...
Right.
Yeah, Guff, why don't we have that?
Yeah.
Hey, ref.
Yes.
So you just dropped that damage straight on me because you didn't have it targeted. I have ceramic combat armor and a grav shield. So grav shield deflects incoming attacks, same way it does. And then my combat armor, protection kinetic, 12, fire 18, laser 18, energy 18, radiation 150. That's kinetic energy, right, for slug?
This doesn't have a trait on it. That's probably why. So let me make it kinetic.
Okay.
And let me undo. Can I undo that? Reset? Did it clear it from you? Probably not. Go ahead. Let's get you updated, Icarus. Back to your starting. Was that on actions? I could reset this. Reset. Okay, I'm gonna keep the hit because I hit a 12 to hit you.
No, you hit me for sure. Yeah, like I got lit up. And God damn it.
Okay, so let's try this again. All right, so this is gonna be 3d6 kinetic. I want to see how your guys are programmed before I do this and goon it up. So your auto rifle is I just need to know if kinetic's uppercase or lowercase. Well, that doesn't help. Yours don't do it either. Rifle. Let me check your rifle. Slug. Yeah, damage 3d6 kinetic. Okay, so mine should be 3d6. We'll just keep playing with it until I get this. But here we try it again.
I'm target practice.
Now, did that reduce it? Because it's showing kinetic.
I didn't show anything dropped. It was a shadow roll. But it didn't show like...
Okay. Oh, I didn't... Oh, damage. That's still... Did not apply to you. So I must not have had you targeted. Okay, here it comes. Watch for what happens. I rolled a 7. It still gave you 7. Well, after this game.
I'll hit the button to bring back my...
Yeah, I'll clear it up. So then why was this NPC... One last idea. Kinetic. All right. Janitor 3. Where you at, buddy? Janitor 3. Targeting Icarus. I know it's a hit. I'm going to roll for damage.
Yeah. Smoked me again.
Give you a full 8.
Uh-huh. I wonder if maybe because the armor isn't coded for it to do it with it equipped. I don't know.
That could be why. Because I've got this as trait kinetic, and I'm doing kinetic in a damage type.
No, it's on me. I didn't have the right. I had it carried, not equipped. It's my fault. My bad.
Okay, one more time. Clear it.
Here we go.
Let's clean it up, and I'm going to roll. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that. That's on me. I should have.
Yeah,
realized where was that?
Well, it's better we figure out how to make it work.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'd rather mix because you guys are. This is going to be more of a common occurrence in the next campaign.
That's good to know.
Yeah. All right. So last time prevented any damage. Perfect.
My fault.
Okay, we're cool. All right, but well, let me see if I can hit you with number 4. Where's number 4? Oh yeah, he's up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marginal success.
Doom, 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 doom.
And here's the thing. Oh, prevented any damage. Awesome. It's coming. It's working.
So in other words, I popped up over there, laid down some covering fire, and then everybody was like, shoot the Marine.
Shoot, yeah. Shoot the guy in the big suit.
Yep. So I see myself like at kneeling with my grav shield up, my rifle, whop, 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 and just a hail of bullets coming at me and around me.
That is what's happening. Yeah, number 5 is going to just take a knee and aim on you. So he's going to go at a short range and a laser, not a laser sight, an aim. Wah, wah. Snake eyes. Number 6. He is gonna do a aim, short range. Yeah, you're sucking all this up, huh? I don't know. You're the only one that can see. Got a hit. Three got through.
Oh, I felt that one.
Number 7 poking out from behind this. All right. Success. Prevented any damage. Ooh, that was a 9. Okay, Danielle.
I could use some help up here, Dink. I really think. Could really think. Use some Dink.
All right, I'm gonna go up
Dink.
there. I'm gonna stand behind him though, like literally, like I am not getting in front of him or to the side of him. Like I'm shooting over his shoulder or next to his side, or he's protecting.
Hand on my back. Hand on my shoulder there. Kind of like we're stacked, getting ready to kick in a door.
If you're going to do that, I'm going to assume everybody you're shooting at's in cover. Whether they're open or not. If you're just, going over with your AK-47 over the wall.
It's a revolver, but All right, so can you move, shoot, and move in this like you can in 5e?
No, because your free action, you got the significant minor and free, and a free action doesn't give you a move at all. Minor action. Oh, you're asking if you break it up. I see what you're saying. Go 3 meters and then go 3 meters. Go for it.
All right, well then I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. If you're doing janitor 6, he's prone, so it's -1 on a prone. You're probably within short range. I got to check your revolver.
Yeah, where are you seeing that?
The modifiers or the range?
The range.
You got to go in the actual item.
It doesn't just pull up from your equipment.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to everybody's equipment tab and seeing where it's at. So here's a revolver. Revolver range is 10, so 5 meters. You're not at double the distance either, so it's not long range, so you're good. Just no modifier. -1 to hit, prone.
I see the range.
And Guff, or you just go ahead. AoE damage.
I hit the wrong thing and I closed the damn thing again.
Sorry. Icarus, did that answer your question? Have you seen? Yeah, okay. I'm going to do 7 to 6 and 4 to 7. So 7 to 6. So 0, 5. Yeah, 4 to 7. Ew. Okay. These guys just went unconscious, still alive. So right in front of you, Icarus and Danielle, another powered down tachyon blast goes off.
Thank you, Guff.
Whoa, Guff, I already shaved this morning. Easy.
Yeah, that it, Guff? You good?
Oh yeah, Yep.
So how far can I chuck this grenade?
Thrown weapon. Mm-hmm. Was that in that weapon traits I just had?
I didn't see it. That's what I'm.
Grenade.
Yeah.
And there's a range 20. Is that what it means?
Blast X. Check, on your
Yeah.
grenade, if you click on it,
Yep.
it should have a blast and then a number by it.
Yeah, there's a blast 9.
So that's okay.
Is that the radius?
Yeah, it's score in meters, so 9 meters. So that is 6 hexes. Yep, 6 hexes.
But then the range is 20, so that means I can throw it 20 and it's got a radius of 9. Is that true?
Yes.
That's what I was needing. Nope.
Oh, you're plopping it right in those 3 assholes, huh? Where are you at? Yeah.
Oh, well, I just moved 3, so that's
Well, let me reset this so the hex range isn't set properly. I could do it right now.
I gotcha.
Oh, it is at 1.5 meters. That's 9 meters radius. Is it radius or diameter on blast?
There should be a radius, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, let me go back to the blast.
One would assume.
Weapon traits. X is on a blast is target weapons blast score within the weapons blast score within meters. Yeah, it's not clear. Make it radius. You can't tell me I'm wrong, right? If I say it's diameter, because it doesn't say that. Let's go radius. You're good. You got them all.
I'm just making sure I can check it that far. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yep. That's right
I'm
at the edge.
checking a grenade about right there.
Okay. And I'll get a deck save. It looked like. So go ahead and roll the hit.
I don't think I've got anything that makes that be good. So. Not.
Yeah. So miss. So give me a D6. Right.
At least you didn't just pull the pin and drop it.
Well, it wasn't Snake Eyes. So that is. Oh, let me get off this play mode. That was right here. So that's 1. So that's 2. And then you were off by how much? By 6. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it hits the wall there. So go ahead and draw the radius from that spot.
Dang it.
And then target the poor bastards in it and roll some damage.
Got him.
4 and 5.
Yeah, so you guys look at Kelvin. He's looking one way, and then the grenade goes off in another.
Duck your head.
You're lucky it didn't come this way. If you rolled a 3 or a 4, that was coming down range back on you guys.
Not the first time somebody's thrown a grenade at me.
Good God!
Oh!
Is that right? 5d6. That's what it says. I clicked it twice, so.
Oh, did you?
Didn't do that. Damn it.
Oh, okay. So
That's right.
I don't know how I clicked it twice, but I did.
Oh no, it rolled for each one you had targeted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's correct. Yeah. So it's unique
cool.
damage, not like in other games where it's.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Actually.
what you get. Yeah.
I like it.
Technically, none of these guys are dead yet.
Yeah, I'm noticing that myself.
It's interesting.
So 6 is prone. Who hit 6? Oh no, yeah, the damn ass laser just about cooked my face off. Hit 6. All right, screw that. Okay, laser sight, short range, aim. They just got exploded. Damn, there's no 5-foot step rule. Anyways, so full auto on 3 and then on 4.
All right, you got the modifiers for this now?
Yeah, which is I can take an aim as my minor, and since I'm not moving,
correct,
and I have a laser sight and I'm short range on both of them, so it's
3.
a +3.
Yeah.
All right, rolling it for the first guy. Wham.
Wow.
And aim only works on the first target, right?
I think it's good for the action. It doesn't matter. Let me read it.
Right.
Minor action aim. Again, poorly written rules. So go ahead, keep the modifier.
It makes sense to drop the modifier because I come up, I pull my rifle up, I got him, and then I'm just carrying over.
Yeah, well, unless you're doing one of those drills that we do. You know what I'm talking about?
Dime drills.
Yeah, where you're just doing the head and torso and pelvis shots, but you have 2 side by side.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Yeah, so that's.
I'll take the -1 away for aim because I feel it's more a little realistic,
Right.
because I'm hitting that one, I've got him, and then I'm just shifting fire real quick to lay down cover fire on that. So
yeah. Still hits. God.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to reload soon.
Did you see? I think on a specific kind of miss, then it just empties your magazine.
Yep.
Yeah. Fluffy's not in the game yet. Janitor 1. Where you at, Janitor 1? Oh, he's unconscious. I finally get to roll for a con check to see if he comes to. So endurance. Yep. Number 2. We're at number 2. All right, minor action to aim. And there we go. On Icarus.
Yeah, bring it.
Hit. Damage reduced.
Thank God. Damn it. You know how many dents I'm going to have to get out of my armor?
And I just get all the modifiers, too, because these guys are just aiming, short range. Well, one of these is going to get through, man.
Yeah, one has gotten through. It hit me a little bit. I'm going to have to change out some servos and relay some plating.
Taking more.
I've got smoke I can throw, too.
No smoke.
Well, that's what I thought, because then we're not going to be able to go clear them out.
No.
Yeah.
God. All right, prevented damage. There's 5. Oh, man.
I wonder why that one did that. That's weird. That last hit you just hit me for went to my strength instead of my endurance. Don't matter. I don't care.
It said 0 on my end.
No, you got me through with 1 damage.
Oh, the one earlier?
Yeah.
What are your options set to? So it goes.
I don't know.
So check on your options. It's like probably the second thing on there is damage characteristic order. Mine's set to endurance, strength, and dex. Yours might be set differently. Because it's actually the player's choice whether after endurance whether they lose dex or dex or strength.
I've got it set for. Oh, I bet you know what? I never fixed it from the last time. It don't matter though. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Janitor 5. I gotta remember the ones number 6 and 7 are the ones that are stunned this turn. Another hit. Reduced damage, 3 more got through. 6 and 7 are stunned from that tachyon blast. Danielle.
I'm going to try and put 6 out.
I mean, almost everybody on this field is close to going unconscious, except for one dude. Out of ammo. You probably didn't reload it after our last session. Go ahead. We're only on round 6. How many?
Is it shot twice?
Yeah, you should have at least 6-round magazine. So go ahead and adjust it after. So you missed. Yeah, well, you don't got to waste an action. All right, Guff.
And this was a decent tech level world. As long as the station has molecularly bonded armor, then it negates the armor piercing effect of the tachyon cannons.
Does it?
Yeah.
So now it's ricocheting in the hangar.
Yeah, another scene from Star Wars.
Yeah, no, it's more like charged particles.
I was just being silly.
Oh, gotcha. I was just thinking, like it's almost, from what I was reading, it almost reminded me of like a sound wave, and then if it hits the molecular bonded armor, it absorbs it like a cushion would.
Right,
where normally it just passes through. Sorry.
Yeah, so 6 and 7 are essentially out of the fight, guys.
Woohoo.
Calvin.
So Calvin grabs his pistol and takes aim at 5. Janitor 5. So I get a 1 for mine. Sorry. Trying to find it. Laser sight. A 1 for the sight. Is there anything for those guys I should add or subtract?
No, none of them took a prone position. I could try to dodge it with them as a reaction, which I probably will. Let me see. Does that give you? Nope. Don't worry about it. I should create one for that. But that's. I'll get it for next campaign.
Finally, actually hit something. So do I have to add that 3, or is it gonna do that?
It's gonna automate it. It's awesome.
Beautiful.
Cool, yeah. Get him.
Tommy taught me how to shoot before he left, man.
That's how the lawyer does it. All right, so 4 and 5 who are standing in front of me, they are tore the fuck up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 6 and 7 to your left.
3 and 4 who's in front of me.
But yeah, the 3 and 4, they're not doing good either.
All right, so I didn't read in there that using full auto is a takes up more than my normal attack action.
I don't know if it's an optional rule, but I'm pretty sure it's just if you roll a critical miss, it just empties your magazine.
All right, cool. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bypass my aim because I'm short range and I got a laser on there.
Going full auto again?
Yeah, I'm going to go full auto again since I'm on Janitor 4, laser sight, short range. I get 2 attacks with my auto. Let's hope I don't blow the damn clip. Oof. Miss, that's fine. Sticking with my training. Shift.
Whew.
Oh, he's got some good armor too. And it's a minor action to reload, right? Or change weapons?
Let's see. Minor action, drawing and reloading. The same, considered the same. Fluffy will skip her turn. Maybe it's a him.
Yeah, Fluffy. She's waiting on us.
This guy's back.
Waiting on us to get to the door.
Oh, you can see Icarus. He's no longer unconscious. I got to clear that effect. Here we go. May as well stay on the floor doing that shit. Alright, options. Oh, not options. Modifier. Aim. Short range. Oh no.
Yeah, bring it. Ooh, this might hurt.
I got some really lows. You're good. I had a +5 damage on that.
I saw that and I was like, this one might hurt. I got my shield up just in time as dude took aim. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Spidey senses went off.
Yeah.
Aim, short range, attack, Icarus. Icarus, you're just tanking this.
I'm trying. That's what I bought this armor. Well, that's why I got this armor. And this isn't even my armor's final form.
Where is 4? 4 still up. Okay. Aim, short range, automatic. Minimum damage one. That was a good hit. Damn. I'm doing 3d6 -2 on their damage. This guy is unconscious. This guy is unconscious. All right, Danielle.
You get up here and kill something.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me.
I drop my shield and move out of the way.
4 damage. Same poor schmucks.
I was thinking, I could just nuke the crew and steal all the ships right now and fly away, rich man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna target, center it right on Janitor 4.
And 8, goodness. All right, so that is 4 and 3. Wow. 0. Whoop. There it goes. And number 3. All right, it's applied. 2 more, 1 unconscious. Remote ops saving the day. Calvin.
Sticking with my gun. Aim, pull. That's what he told me to do. That's what Tommy said. Tommy said, aim this, look through this thing, pull the trigger slowly.
I think, yeah, janitors 1 and 2. Janitors. Mercenaries 1 and 2 are the only ones remaining. Gazoon.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Wait, 4's showing up? No?
Yeah, but they're unconscious. They're unconscious. They're out of dex and strength. So once you 0 2 physical attributes, you go unconscious.
I gotcha. I didn't. It's not showing that, so I missed that. Okay.
Well, which ones are you looking at?
4.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
looking
right.
at
4.
this guy.
Yeah, it did not put him unconscious. Let me. It did it automatically on my last batch.
I wonder if there's a save or something. Oh.
No, it's
automatic stuff.
It's automatic. Once you're at 0 endurance and then 0 of the other one of the other 2 physical attributes, it's unconscious time.
I can just see this guy. All right. That number 2. There we go. Whoops, not quite. I gotta move up a little bit. I don't want to be in front of you guys.
That'll be a mess, yeah.
He's a little too far. Tommy didn't tell me how to shoot that far away. If we ever run into him, I'll tell him I need another lesson.
Oh boy, my turn. Janitor 3 is unconscious. So Janitor 4 is unconscious. Janitor 6 is prone, yet unconscious. Janitor 7 is unconscious. Okay, so we got these guys over here.
It doesn't matter, but it's funny to know.
Yeah. Yeah, this would have been over 20 minutes ago.
Why is that?
That's kind of what I was waiting for, because the ship shouldn't still be up with as many times as he shot it.
Yeah, like the ship should have been like pushed out of here or something. What are you talking about?
You see the?
No, that was just.
Oh, that was a whisper.
Yeah, because it doesn't really matter for this round, and I wasn't trying to hijack the turn, so I just wanted to send it to you because I found it because I was curious.
Yeah, I knew the scale was way off. I don't know how to tone it down without you blasting holes in the spaceport and all. It's for fun.
It's a small little drop down turret, like you said, Star Wars.
This is our final climatic battle for the crew, so I don't want you just to go ace it in 3 rounds and call it a day.
Right.
So, minor reload.
Okay.
Full auto Janitor 2. 16 still within my sight. Nail his ass. Light him up. Boom. Shift fire. Got him. God, that's crappy damage. All right. Good old Fluffy.
Ooh, short range is 1/4, not 1/2. It doesn't matter for our ranges because we have 300 meters for our sight rifles and shit. Okay, Fluff has not been released. All right, Generator 1. Modifier. Aim. Short for his automatic. Icarus. Oh no.
Min 1 damage. Uh-oh. Exceptional success plus 7 damage. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh.
Still conscious. All
God
right.
bless.
This guy's unconscious.
Like my shield just
Oh,
got
yeah,
ripped through, hit in the chest, spun around. Like heavy breathing, armor dented in. Oh yeah.
Janitor 3 is unconscious. Janitor 4 is unconscious. Janitor 6 is unconscious. Janitor 7 is unconscious. Danielle. We have one dude still in the fight. Janitor number 1.
Dude just rocked me like bad. That's the worst hit I've taken so far.
Yeah, there you go.
Walk up and shoot those guys in the head. They're laying down.
15, huh? That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I'm just going
Do
to
it.
pop these guys.
Do it. Do it. Take them out because I don't want them magically coming back up for, I don't know, something. Just take them out. There's no ROE here.
Pop them before they can set off some kind of suicide bomb.
All right. You can use me.
Is executing him?
Yep.
And if it's good enough for John Wick, it's good enough for us.
You didn't kill your beagle, though.
Made me spill my drink.
Same thing.
I'll drink to that.
Mm-hmm.
Blood and guts. All right.
She feels at home.
All right, Guff's rotating back. Nine damage, and okay, that guy goes unconscious, and the other guy is still alive, remarkably. Everybody's unconscious on the field. All the bad guys. Down to 1 dex. You need a surgeon, buddy.
So I mean, these guys are really done, right? Can we call in like the local law and let them scoop these guys up and let's get the hell on out of the way?
I think this is when the halon starts going off. They start extinguishing all the fires in this spaceport.
I would hope so. I mean, it's been a minute. Just under a minute.
Let's see, eight rounds of tachyon shots.
This hangar, man, you better roll a hell of a pilot.
They were at 1/50th of their charge.
Yeah,
we can fly it out. Now, I mean, are we seriously trying to finish them all, or are we going to get the heck out of here?
Are you gonna grab one to find out?
I'm about to say, as I'm walking by, I'm grabbing one.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, really, if there is halon going off, they'll probably just suffocate and die in here anyway.
Yep. So I'm grabbing one, dragging him out into the boat. Fire up the engines. Get us out of here, Calvin.
Yep, I'm heading over.
Make sure we grab our package, though.
Correct.
So.
This guy. Yeah, that guy.
I got you.
All right. Can we get my piloting check out of here? This will get us back and dock to the Insight. We got you.
50-50.
Yeah, Calvin. Pilot?
Oh,
50-50.
sorry. Yeah. 50-50.
That was 50-50 on that roll.
Yes, it was.
Min-max. Love it. All right, Guff. Waiting on the crew. They just docked with you. You guys pushing the high guard so you can make your jump out of here?
Yep. As they're doing that, because I'm not needed, I'm heading to my lab, putting my armor in its dock, and then crawling myself to medbay.
Yeah, let's look at this party sheet. You see, I'm still showing Danielle as being effed up too.
I just never fixed it. I never changed it.
Okay, I wasn't
Because I know
sure
we
if we
rolled
took that.
for it at the beginning of last session.
I don't remember. Yeah, but Icarus, man, you were. What are you like? One away?
I was one away from my
going
strength.
unconscious. Yeah.
Yep. I still had 5 in my decks, but yeah. Like I had 1 strength left. My endurance is waxed. That last shot, I took everything else, no problem, but that last one, me up bad.
Yes. Let me go off headset real quick. You want to take 2? I know it's kind of an early break, but let's take 5. We'll come back at quarter till. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Going on break.
You're good.
All right, so back from break. You dragged your sorry carcasses back on the slippery when wet and redocked with the Insight. I guess we need to talk about the route to Aslan Space and what you're going to do about this package. I should say there is a life support reading. It only has oxygen for 1 day. I don't even bother rolling for food and water.
Though? I still would have hey guys, we got to crack this thing open. Right, that's just kind of my take.
While you're telling me that, like I said, I'm dragging myself to my lab to peel my armor off and then head in med bay, and I'm like, Calvin, I trust you. Just make sure whatever it is has a contract. I'll be back in a few hours. Guff, you have the con. And I head off to the med bay because literally I'm dying or close to it.
Question?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We got the med bottle take care of you.
There's the auto dock info in chat. And we actually have a med bay that'll service 5 that gives like a plus something to all of it.
It won't let me click it for some reason.
Let me
but it's
me
all
share
right,
it.
though. I can look it up in items. All right.
Maybe if the GM shares it, it's different. I have no idea.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Interesting.
Is capable of reanimation.
Yep.
No more than 2D minutes have passed since the traveler's death.
It's wild.
Nice. Damn it, we're gonna have to figure out a way to keep that.
Oh no, it's like his butler.
It's a mechanical necromancer, man.
Yeah, it's just like Tommy's butler. It's just a mechanical doctor.
Yep. But yeah, I'm having the auto doc check me out while I'm in sick bay. Pretty sure I got some busted rooms, internal bleeding.
Danielle, you gonna cover me? I want to look in this box. I want to see what it is, who it is.
And we open it. We should probably wait to open it till we're like in the safe area. I don't want to just open it in the cargo bay. I mean, we do have a vault. We don't have a brig, but we have a vault.
Fair enough, Golf. Let's get out of here a little bit.
All right, pushing for space. It's going to take you about 7 hours before you're safely out of the gravity well.
Yes, I say we take this thing somewhere contained.
Yep. So
I definitely, and as many of us as we can, right, and see what we got here. And whoever's the best at killing, maybe stand by just in case, because we don't really know what's popping.
I mean, they're pretty much hurt. We could always just set up some cameras and open the box by remote.
True that. You got a robot that can do that? Let's do that.
I don't see why not. We can just whip something up real quick.
I'm sure you got one of those drones somewhere.
Yeah, you want to give me an engineering?
Yeah. I could. How about a mechanic? Whip up something to open the box by remote so we can lock it in the vault first. Oh, wait, that was mechanic. Sorry. Engineering. Like just straight engineering or engineering what?
Oh, I was thinking straight because it's not J drive or M drive. I was thinking that more for mechanics more for me to me mentally is repairing, where engineering is
inventing.
Yeah, thanks.
There you go. I can invent it and build the bitch.
There you
go. I feel like you just took that time and built one of those boxes. When you flip a switch, a little hand pops out and flips the switch back.
I can see Guff making one of those. He's one of the guys that would make one of those. The people that steal boxes from doorsteps. You ever seen that guy's video where he makes a contraption? Bombs? Yeah, the glitter bomb goes off and it's a skunk spray and yeah. And he puts a GPS tracker in. There's 4 cell phones and they all have the cameras that go on, so it's outward facing and you see everybody's reactions. That's the kind of crap Guff would make.
Yeah, so I'll take like a radio and some servos and a little box. I'm not going to make a drone. I'm just trying to whip something up quickly. So I'll grab some spare parts and whatever latches that hold the crate shut. The device will just kind of slap on those so we can go outside, lock the vault, and flip the latches. We got cameras in there. We got radio. I'll put a radio in there with the device that I make, and yeah, we'll pop it that way. See if he wants to talk. At least he'll have more air because the vault, it's a large room.
Hey, speaking of, that just reminded me. Did we grab one of those guys on the way in too? We need to lock him down, right? Get him to med bay also and lock him down.
Keep him sedated in the med bay.
Yeah, I dragged him to the med bay with me.
All right.
He's in one of the coffins there, sedated.
All right. So
pop the box.
Pop in it. Okay. All right. Stretching out from inside of this is, I don't know what to call it, life chamber, is Prince H. I'm not going to try.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
Is this the guy that we're supposed to bring back for the bounty anyways?
This is the guy.
So we got one company that wants us to bring this guy back. He can be executed. And then we got another company that's paying us to take this guy over there. For what? Like some kind of fundamentalist freedom fighter faction? Like, are we supposed? So when we get there, do we decide where we drop him off? One company or the other? Or is it like, are we just double dipping on the same mission here?
I don't think we can double dip. It seemed
we could
like
totally double dip. We could totally double dip. I think if we set up a meeting with both at the same location.
Were they both on Tiak?
Well, no, right. All right. So I'll refresh your memory. There is a bounty to kill this guy before he gets back to the Aslan Hirate. Or what you guys have been hired and are doing right now is your original contract was to transport him back to to Tayok, but they will take him in Iroya.
And so he can be executed.
Either
way, he ends up dead.
Well,
but there's
political repercussions. If his father executes him, then he saves face and there's no clan war. If the other clan who has the contract to kill him executes him, then they're a feudal, like Japanese kind of society, right? Then the family is disgraced and they get to declare war on that clan. That is the political intrigue you guys are in the middle of. And every bounty hunter in this subsector of space is vying for one of those two contracts.
Got it.
And you have them on your ship.
Well, I just first got to say the brother carries a nice mustache.
Yes, he does. It's very, yep.
And how much are both of these contracts worth? Like, which one's worth the most?
Seems like killing him killing him beforehand paid better.
Yes, it did.
But it's going to start a war. So the question is, are we going for the money, or are we going for, try to get this sector of space settled?
All I know, and I've been thinking about this for a while. You guys picked me up floating in an escape pod almost a fucking year ago. And we ain't never been to the same sector twice, it seems like. So whatever the fuck happens here doesn't really amount to a hill of beans.
We don't really care.
I don't give a fuck.
So while I'm sitting there in the med bay, I come up across the comm dot. What about this? What does the crew think of this? I'm sitting there getting stabbed and getting injected with a bunch of good stuff. Calvin, what if we reach out, write a contract, fulfill the contract in killing him, and then turn around and resurrect him in the med bay?
Damn it.
We will hook something up to his arm to show that is the vitals, that he is truly dead. There's no way, we don't falter, edit, or anything, showing that he is dead. Then throw his ass back in the med bay and take him to where he needs to go. But the deal is, with the contract, we can't give them the body. We're keeping the body. That's part of the deal. Do you think we can pull this off?
That's
Duff?
I mean, I don't see why we can't, I mean, they could accuse us of digital trickery if we're trying to send some kind of signal out there to let everybody know that he's dead, so we don't have to worry about so much of the bounty hunters and send it back that way.
I also have another idea. We have a assassin, one of their guys sitting across from me getting, being stabilized. So what if we use him, show it, throw him in an escape pod, jettison him, send a signal, because we're still within the gravitational well of this planet, that he is dead, then make off to where we got to go. We still got to make a regular trade jump through everything, so that will be time for them to pay our stuff in credits, but we'll have already resurrected him before then. And then we take him to where it is, so they have a little bit of political trouble. They don't know. Then we show up and no, dude's still alive. Dude saves face. Here he is. Now you can kill him yourself.
I like it.
I don't think it works like that.
I think. Well, so wait. So I mean, if we could get somebody to meet us on our en route, right, and we can literally execute him in front of their eyes. Right. But say, hey, we've already promised we're going to get the body to the father. We got to get there now. Somebody's on our ass. We walk through, take the guy, bang, collect, get him on board, reanimate him, then shuffle off to pop.
And if it goes sideways, we still collect money from the first killing. And if we don't give him back in time, we just bounce sector.
But then again, this guy might be able to offer us something that's worth more than
both. We do need to talk to him.
There's a third option.
And
all right, the drugs are really kicking in, guys. I'm sorry, you guys got this. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right.
Well, and I still, we got to talk to those guys that accosted us on planet back there too, because if they just wanted him dead, they'd have killed. They'd have took the box. They waited for us for a reason, so maybe they're part of this guy's clan. I don't know.
Maybe they were waiting for their ship to show up. It's not like, I mean, we got a fast fucking ship now. So trying to meet a ship en route, I don't really see anything meeting en route, because they sent us out here. They were going to give us a ship that was slower than our ship, so that couldn't even jump as much as our ship. So I don't think the ship would be able to even make it out here if there was a ship that was going to be with our ship and to meet halfway. But I don't think, maybe they could have been his guys, or they were just going to steal the package, but they were still waiting for their ship to get there. They could have been plants. I don't know. Somebody interrogate somebody.
Well, let's flip the switch on your device, man, and let's see what Prince Hermanimana has to say.
I got comms here, kitty.
Yeah, trigger this guy.
Yeah, and he's a dog.
Big thing of yarn.
He looks like a lion.
He does.
He does.
It's the mustache.
So you got him on comms. I got a whisper here.
Oh.
So who's in this cargo bay with him? I understood it as a remote op, really, to open this thing.
So we have a vault that's the size of one of our laps.
Okay.
And that's like a big secured vault that you can walk into, and that's where we put the box, sealed the vault, and now it's me and him outside of the vault, popping the box open and talking him through comms and watching him.
Okay.
So it's me and
nobody's in. Yeah, but nobody's in there with them. You're just watching on video and on comms.
Yep. The whole point of the vault was to use it like a brig and not really like a store or treasure.
Gotcha. So yeah, you guys, you just see him walking around, pacing the small vault, I guess. He does have a pendant that he keeps, like stroking that's around his neck.
Yeah, I was going to ask how I knew he was the prince. They could have put anybody in that.
They could have.
So hey, tell us, what's your name? How did you end up captured?
My name is Tori, right? He says I'm not captured. I'm paying these people to smuggle me out. Who do they turn me over to?
Well, I mean, we're just friends of your father's. And he asked us to get you to him safely.
That's good. We should make haste, but we should stop. I got some business I need to do on the way.
Why are you getting smuggled out?
They didn't tell you about the incident?
Guff, did you hear about the incident? I don't remember the incident.
There's been lots of incidents. Which incidents are you talking about in particular? Are you talking about when that spaceship got nuked, or the other spaceship got nuked?
Talking about
the spaceship got nuked.
The Aranisser incident.
No habla.
I don't know. I shouldn't have paid the smallest bidder. All right. Well, I got a story for you.
We're listening.
Yeah, it's a long one. All right. It was like last Friday, Clayton, where I had to read that whole thing. All right. So his full name, I'm going to give it to you. And then from here on out, I'm going to refer to him as the Prince. He is a child of the Lord of the Ioi clan. I'll give you that. Good stuff, guys. It may come up in Pirates. It says, most humans refer to me as the Prince as they cannot pronounce my name. Technically, Prince isn't really accurate as I'm a minor son of a clan lord. Only the first sons really have any right to any of the land. Okay, so as a junior son, I was expected to make a name for myself and find my own fortune rather than inherit my father's position. But it's always something of a favorite. I've always been a favorite of my father, regardless. I have gone the usual Ihate route. Ihate is a common Aslan term for a wanderer. Setting out with bands of friends and followers. My target was the Aaron Isser system. Copy and paste. You guys can look this up on Traveller Map if you want. You'll realize we're nearby. Where I hope to oust a weak Ahate figurehead and install myself as a new and my friends as part of the new regime in the system. So you guys do know this part of space is between the Aslan Hyrate and the Third Imperium. So whoever can provide the most security is the ones in charge, essentially, right? People tend to not care as long as there's not a war. My ambition. Go ahead.
Called it fundamentalist freedom fighters.
Yeah.
Fuck it, freedom fighters.
Yeah.
Fucking fundamentalists.
Well, my ambition proved to be bigger than my capabilities, as it turns out. I made a credible attempt at it, but many of my followers perished in a pitched battle with human mercenaries, and the collateral damage resulted in an incident that soured trade relations between the Awau clan, the one I listed earlier, and some of the partners within the borderlands. This was unfortunate and unacceptable, and it resulted in a collapsed deal which embarrassed the clan greatly. The incident had consequences for other clans with interest in the borderlands, and they reasonably enough blamed the Awau clan, someone as far as threatening a war, which the clan would not survive, to placate them and preserve my clan's honor and its existence. My father has ordered the execution of me. I have to do my duty and report back to my home system in order to face my execution. Yeah, but that's it.
Wow, man, you really just spoiled the surprise I was going to give you.
Is this where you put the pistol to the side and pull the trigger?
I didn't realize that you knew your dad.
Oxygen from the vault.
So you know your dad's going to kill you, and you still want to go home, eh?
It's my duty, of course.
I come over the comm dot because now I'm really feeling great off of all of the drugs. Why don't we just why don't we try to put him back in power? Will that make him okay? And then we collect some money. Yeah. Ooh, morphine's good tonight.
Fundamentalist freedom fighters never have any fucking money. They're always spending it on their fucking fundamentalist freedom fights.
Yeah.
I know.
Fundamentalists.
I know as humans you guys find this hard to understand, but it is my duty for the ritual suicide.
Oh, all right. So you're not gonna be. We're not trying to put him in power. He wants to go and die.
Yep.
So let's just fucking get him there, dead.
So what's this errand you have to run before we take you to your doom?
Well, I do have some of my surviving members fled to Ergo. I would like to pick them up and return them back to you, the Hyrate.
Reminds me of this vid I watched. That was about Ronin and 47. Ooh, this morphine's good today. Hey, tell us we got one of his guys over here or somebody else. Maybe he knows this mercenary guy.
Those good Soleimani clips.
Yeah. Well, that, and I got into a little bit of trips. No, wrong guy. See, I'm so messed up. And the Calvin and Darla's.
You've been on the Purple Warbler.
The Purple Warbler. Yeah.
So, hey, when we picked you up, man, there were these guys kind of all over the station. We're trying to figure out if they were on your side or if they were trying to keep you from getting back to your father. Would you know anything about that or questions we could ask to figure out who these guys are?
Well, what was the race?
That's a good question. I don't remember what
they were.
Are we talking about the janitors?
They just
the janitors were human.
They were humans.
No, they had to have been one of the opposing clans. Our clan doesn't hire human mercenaries except when we are at war.
I just say we jump
some
straight
big picture stuff, guys. The Aslan Pirate. That's many mercenaries companies work for the Aslans because of their constant clan battles. It is very lucrative.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to try to figure out a way to get double paid, maybe the mercenary can help us. Otherwise, maybe we just jet down, give him to his father. But seems like we get paid more just to kill him now, to be honest with you. Hey, you did turn that speaker off, right, Gus?
Hold on, click. I mean, yeah, we could just vent the oxygen in the vault. I mean, that's what we made it for.
Do it. This button right here, right? Oops.
Ooh, you could introduce him to Fluffy.
I said that a long time ago. You could totally. And then Fluffy would take his mind over and he rides Fluffy into their castle, and Fluffy just kills everybody and we get the castle.
Did somebody say White Castle? That sounds delicious right now.
And you just had a space burger right before you got shot up.
Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah, you all,
Yep.
yeah.
So,
Astro Burger.
Oh, that's right. It's somewhere in one of my soup packs is Guff's Astro Burger. Oh, I hope it didn't get shot up. I forgot all about that, Guff.
That's all right. I'll get one of the next spot.
So what's the plan, guys? You gonna help him out? You gonna slow boat it to Teok, or you gonna go most direct route and get rid of him, or are you gonna execute him now?
We're in Interin right now, right?
Yes, in Inurin.
All right.
Does want to stop in Ergo.
So if we kill him now, we still have to take him to Tayo.
No, you actually would have to turn him in somewhere else outside of his clan's space.
Where would we have to turn him in at?
Dead body. I'm gonna have to get on Traveller map because that's deeper into the Aslan Pirate than what I have for you guys.
We could always kill him and say that, just take him back to his dad, tell him we found him dead. Take this assassin with him, say he killed him, we killed him, here you go.
So nobody knows he's dead.
Right.
We could always just kill him, take him to his dad's place, and put the body in the drop pod, and just drop his dead son from orbit.
Can anybody here write an Aslan?
Not this guy.
Yeah, see? We'll write a note saying this is war and send the body. That's it. Just this is war.
But how does that get us paid?
Yeah, I was going to say the only contract we actually have is with the folks that are going to pay us to get him to Dad alive.
I thought before we even got out here, we had a contract to bring the dead body somewhere.
No, it was to get him alive.
Get him alive for his execution.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. That was the contract.
Oh, fuck. Let's just go straight there.
But what I don't recall is where that's the easiest thing. I don't really care if he picks his friends up in Ergo or not. He's not going to miss them for long.
And that could just be a setup. Not going to lie. I say we just take him back to Dad's.
Correct. I'm with you. We were going to stop at the Tech World for you, though, Guff, if you're still interested in fixing things.
Yeah.
Stop on the way back.
Yeah,
All
we drop them off to retire there, fat and happy.
Yeah.
We can stop on the way back when we don't have a ticking time bomb.
Correct.
We don't have a prince that everybody in the fucking galaxy wants to kill and go shoot through us to get to him so they can collect the money that we're about to get.
Let's do it.
Let's go get paid and then let's go spend it.
Getting paid.
There are some awesome. I already showed you pictures of one Tech World picture. Ship's computer shows you that. That's where Gov's gonna retire.
Yep.
Tech World City.
All right. It's going to take us two jumps to get there.
Right.
So that's 2 weeks. And they're going to be looking for us. So what if we take a weird route? Where like we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we jump here first. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, then jump down.
How are we getting 4? I thought we just had a J3. We got a J4?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got enough for 2 jumps on fuel supplies, right?
Then yes.
Yeah. Oh, we can jump.
That's brilliant.
That is good.
Because I've been building up. You see this rim, right? Is where I've been talking about where all this military buildup is going right now.
You're talking about
from the world to Sink to Pal to Helfer to Porn is where the military forces of this area of space you guys have been in were sent.
Oh,
from the rumor mill you've been getting. So there's a buffer, military buffer zone. There's a.
Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah. I mean, and in case there's another buffer through those planets, we can go 1, 2, 3.
Well, most. Yeah.
We could go here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, it's not like you're going through real space through Dranax or Porn. You're going to be in your wormhole. So.
That's true.
Yeah. And most military operations are going to be unless Hex 2323 is like a military staging area that you're not aware of.
I'd be worried about scout drones or scout ships, and I'd be worried about like early detection satellites.
Makes sense, but FYI, another cool traveler fact: if you ever hear the term jump gate, it's not what you think it is. What they are giant fuel depots.
Cool. It doesn't have 7 chevrons that have to lock in.
So yeah, either of those routes work for me for getting around heavily in build up planets. Fuck his people in Ergo. Fuck his complaining. He could sit in the vault and we can gas him and just drop pod his live ass right into the fucking courthouse if we need to.
So it sounds like 2423 to 2226. I'm reading off hex numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you what's Mastergate 2223 or 2323.
Well, what does everybody else say about this? I want to make sure everyone's on board.
Yeah, I like this route to 2323 because that's like just out of the we're pretty much it's open space.
I concur. We don't have to go through anything really.
I like it. Gives me time to heal.
Oh, do we want to do the test chain?
Yep.
Cool. It is up and ready for astrogation. What's going on? It's 11 and we went out of order on it. Okay. All right, 2323 is good, and then let's go ahead and the task chain it this time. Astrogation 2323 to Teok 2226. Okay. Damn. All good. I would have just made you guys just like blip. You're gone. Not coming out of the wormhole. End of campaign.
Another one bites the dust.
All right, Teok it is. Teok.
All right, question, Ref. Over this rest period, do I heal? Over this travel?
Yes, you would have opportunity to heal. We should be making checks plus your downtime days. All right,
I'm not worried about all that anymore.
Yeah, Teok is the main world of a binary system containing 6 other terrestrial planets and 4 gas giants. It is a major shipping hub and industrial center, and a destination of most trade entering the Aslan Hierate from the Imperium or worlds of the borderland. The system is heavily defended by warships and several major Aslan clans, and often used as a staging point for Ihati operations. Population exceeds 20 billion.
Oh,
a lot of cats here.
A lot of cats. You just can't leave them on their own.
Yeah, society on Teok is more cosmopolitan than most Aslan worlds as a result of greater contact with humans and other non-Aslans. The inhabitants are slightly more tolerant of outsiders and their strange ways, and slightly more forgiving of social gaffes. So, good thing Tommy's not here.
Hey, Galvin. I bet you 100 credits there's not a single bird on this planet.
Oh, come on. There's got to be 1 or 2 for fun.
All right. I just have a bunch to read on an outro, and that's really the end of the adventure. You want me to read it, guys?
Dun, dun,
yeah.
dun.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, I just need a piloting check to land this bad boy down
Well,
port.
let's go 50-50 one more time.
One more time.
Crash and burn. All right. They're all good. All right. The Teok system is extremely busy, and slots for approach to the starport are assigned in the order based largely on prestige and clan relationship. So you guys are sitting in traffic for hours, maybe days. A lowly independent ship like what you have will wait days for berthing permission. However,
until we told him Tommy was on board.
Yeah. As soon as you guys are able to circumvent the bureaucratic mess, you begin your approach to Teok. Some vessels in orbit shift positions and return to their previous headings. As if the captains considered attempting an intercept, they were ordered to stand down. Your ship is ordered to land at the spaceport, downport, where there is a obvious guard of clan warriors awaiting. The prince indicates that they have nothing to worry about if you want to follow him out.
Well, yeah.
I think we brought him here. We might as well get paid to
don't.
watch the head roll.
Release Fluffy.
I bring my hollow recorder.
All right. So before stepping out of the ship, the prince sends a message to his clan that he has come to surrender himself for execution and accept his fate as deserved. He adds that it will be accompanied by an honor guard of chosen worthy companions, you guys, as his right. He cuts the channel before any response can be made and asks you guys to prepare yourselves. So whatever military or proper uniform attire you have, it's time to get in it.
Yeah, I'm digging out the old dress uniform there, dusting it off.
Yeah.
I take off a shoe and dump some dirt out of it and put it back on.
All right. He thanks you all for preparing for this and leads you down the boarding ramp. You are met with respect by the honor guard. The prince is not restrained in any way. They actually salute him when he gets off. Then you are taken by a grav car to a palace where you wait for your new friend's execution. The approach to the palace is impressive to say the least. A grand plaza is lined with finely dressed Aslan. interspersed with heavily armed clan guards. The scene is a riot of colorful clothing and bright jewelry, contrasting with an eerie silence. No one speaks. The only sounds are heavy footfalls as the condemned prince walks towards the palace. Atop its steps stands his father, in full regalia and flanked by his wives and guards. The executioner waits at the bottom of the stairs, ready to carry out the sentence in a formal duel. Those who know Aslan culture will realize that this execution will take on in the form of unarmed combat, in which the prince is expected to lose gracefully and courageously. He may wound his executioner, but is not permitted to disable or kill him. He can win glory by putting on a display of courage and skill. A warrior who looks like he could have beaten his executioner, but still dies with honor, will become a legend among his people. However, he must die in the ritual manner. He has been judged and sentenced already. There is no words left to say. And that is it. That's outro. And I got the image of the duel.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Woo.
We should have sent Fluffy in.
Oh, dude, totally. I'm 100% in agreement. Like,
I think you should roll 50-50 and see if he accidentally kills his executioner, and then we got to go out of here swinging.
Yeah, this book definitely had one more session in it if we really wanted to
Was that
explore
go-
if we really had wanted to explore this, if you guys wanted to interfere in the execution and stuff like that. But
I thought about it as soon as they said, I'd be like,
leave Fluffy here and come back in a couple months. See what happens.
that's it. That's going to be the campaign, guys.
Drop
We did
her in
it.
some remote location. Woohoo!
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely. That was awesome. I see Icarus selling some of his schematics that he's been working on and doing things, taking his chunk of change of the the Insight 3. You guys want to buy me out? Guff, you want to buy me out?
Sure.
All right, Guff buys me out of the Icarus. The Insight 3. Find me a nice little spot on Tech World and start selling my super armors and other things. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I actually killed Fluffy a long time ago, and I've been dissecting and using its body to try to create this new armor. But the campaign's over now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for context, the its spinal fluid only enhances psionic abilities. It will not awaken them. The information was meant to be incorrect to see if you would have dissected it.
But I was more worried about the scales and the reflective armor was what I was digging into.
I've been getting the itch to be back on the road, man. I had a good time, but there's more pirating to be done. I got to find a ship and take some other ships. I enjoyed growing things, but I got to get back to my roots.
Before we part ways there, good Calvin, there's a syndicate I ran into years ago called the J3 Syndicate. Go ahead and reach out to them, and they might be able to help you out.
Oh, much appreciated. And maybe we'll pass ways again. Last time I was on that role of my life, that's when I met Tommy and ran into all you guys, man. So you never know when our paths may cross.
yeah, I'm gonna go find Tommy in rehab, and I should probably join him. I drink a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed or not.
Nah,
Small
not you.
drinking problem.
Well, best of luck to you, Danielle. Hey, you're find what you're looking for. Calvin, same. Guff, what do you plan on doing?
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna tinker. And then, as everyone exits the ship, he goes and flips some switches, and he's been recording everybody's actions and movements, and he's categorizing them as personality profiles. And he installs them as the AI in the ship. So now the AI pilot's name is Calvin, and it's modeled after the recorded data that he's been taking for all this time. So on and so forth. His astrogator AI, Danielle, also runs the cannons. And he heads off to find some salvage. He heads back to that station that was in the middle of nowhere.
The one we
prime
found almost a
location.
year ago.
Yep. So that's where Guff heads off.
So it seems even though we're at the end of this story, our guys got a little bit more traveling to do.
Yeah, maybe we'll run into them again.
Guff Corps.
Yeah, well, guys.
335.
Thanks, everybody. This has been a blast. I don't know how long we've been doing this. I have no idea now, but we'll call it at least 6 months. It's
been a while.
For 5 adventure books, there was a lot of content and a lot of learning.
No, we started almost rolling this a year ago.
It was right at the end of Adventure League, and Adventure League ended in like June, I think it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just shy of
9 months.
Yeah.
At least. And I'm still teleworking. God.
Insane.
The first note I have was after we'd been playing a while, but when we found the lab shit, and that was September.
So that was the Marooned in Marduk. So that means there were 2 previous adventures done. And then getting from, that was the Mission of Mithril was our second one, and that's when we had our first major mist jump. And we spent a whole session getting out of that jam, and then probably another whole session getting to Marduk. So that was a month, right? Because we played 2 games a month.
Yeah, and when Tommy was on board, we would spend an entire game just doing trade.
Yeah, we did that for a couple of games. It was just brutal freaking bookkeeping.
Well, because we didn't have any money, right? I mean,
it
kind of seems like that's the beginning of the game, anyways. You got to figure out how to make a living.
Yeah. Which had to take me a minute to wrap my head around like what Traveller was and how to integrate all of it. We did choose many different professions as a crew there for a while. Was we going to be bounty hunters? Was we going to just be trade jumpers? Was we going to be outlaws? Was we going to be pirates?
Yeah, the bounty hunting thing actually was interesting because it was easier for me to create patrons that made plausible hooks to get you to these new destinations. Because if you're going to be traders, you just do a trade route back and forth, and we could just play an Excel game for X amount of months until we get sick of it.
Yeah, nope. Not my cup of tea.
So that was good. I kind of like the bounty hunting.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be kind of similar tropes with our next campaign, Pirates of Drenex, which we should talk about next. But if we talk about it, I do got to get us off camera, off the stream for that.
Yep, because that's still private.
Yeah. Trade secrets I can't reveal.